All right, so our final type of recall is called a wrap recall. So wraps are where a dog wraps around a pole or an object in a tight turn and then comes back to you. Wraps are actually used a ton in agility these days. So you see an agility dog wrap around the backside of the jump to make that jump and come towards the handler. So this is how they teach wraps in agility. Well, what I've found is that you can use this as a great way to do recalls when you're alone and you don't have a partner to help you. They're also exceptionally great because not only are we teaching the dog to come back to us, we're also teaching him how to slow down to make a turn, collect, make the turn, and come back to us. So this is ideal for victory lap syndrome. We're going to teach that dog how to quickly make a turn and catch up with us. So to teach the wrap, you can lure it or shape it. All you need is some kind of a pole. So right here, this is just a jump standard that I've taken the jump cups off of. You could use a traffic cone if you like. What we're going to do, what I like to do is just lure the dog, yes, around the pole, and then reward him when he gets to me. Make sure you do it on both sides, just so you have a nice, even training with your dog. Yes. Take your time with this part. We want the dog to really understand that he has to move around the pole and then come back to you to get your reward. Once you've got that down, now we can start to add a little distance. So I'll start with a cookie and then we'll move up to a toy. So at this point, you can start to add a cue if you like. Ready? Check, 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 slice. Nice job. So I say check, check. That's an agility cue, and I do a little bit of agility, so that's where I got that. You could say easy, you could say turn, you could use any number of words to indicate that the dog needs to wrap around that pole. Ready? Check, check, check. Yes, good job. Now he knocked it over, no big deal. I really don't care if he knocks it over. If you were doing serious agility, that might be an issue, and you would need to teach that dog to be a little bit more careful. Now, we're gonna add a little bit more distance and we're gonna add the toy. So this time I'm gonna send him to the pole. As soon as I see him make the commitment to it, that he's gonna commit to wrap it, I'm gonna take off running the other way and call his name. And you can even create a little oppositional reflex. Ready? Check, 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 slice. Yeah! Do you see how tight he turned that? He actually slipped a little bit when he made the turn to try to get to me. So let's see it again. Ready? Right here. Ready? Check, 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 slice. Yes, awesome. So this is a super great way to get a fast turn from your dog. All right, right here. Now the cool thing about wrap recalls is even if you go to a park and you forget your equipment, you can teach your dog to wrap around a tree. You could have them wrap around a trash can, any number of objects. So this is a great way to get a nice recall from your dog. We'll do one more. This time, I think I'm gonna add a little go around if I can. We'll see if he'll do that. Ready? Ready, circle. Check, 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 slice. Yeah. So that makes it even look more like an actual disc throw. By sending the dog around as I would if I were going to do a toss and fetch throw, as soon as he commits, I turn, run the other way, offer the toy to him when he reaches me. Now, if you get really good at this, you can start sending your dog at a distance of 10 yards, 20 yards, and farther. Like I said, a great way to build that fast turn and collection that's needed to make that fast turn, and then building value for getting back to you. Good job, Slicey.